What's going on, guys? It's your friend Jack, and today we're going to be talking once again to the camera, and this is kind of a follow-up video to yesterday's video, but however today it's going to be less about Redbubble or anything about my channel, and it's going to be more about print on demand in general, not just one site and not just one reason. And I want to talk about print on demand, and as you can tell by the title, if you did happen to read it, that we're going to be discussing print on demand in the terms of, is print on demand a get-rich-quick scheme?
Sounds like a get-rich-quick scheme.
Yes, thank you. You will get rich quick. We all will.
Do people present it as get-rich-quick, zero money down? What is it? How is it presented? And how should you be looking at print on demand as a business? So first things first, I'm going to ask you guys to smash the like button if you enjoy any part of this video. However, what I want to talk about in terms of print on demand being a get-rich-quick scheme is which ways do people look at it when they're first introduced to it, and how should you be looking at it, if you want to make print on demand into a profitable business model and to a side hustle or a full-time thing, whatever you want to do. I'm going to tell you guys some ways you can look at it and what you should really expect from print on demand going forward. So the first thing you need to know is that print on demand can be done in a few different ways, but one of the ways you can do it is use free organic traffic on sites like Redbubble, Merch by Amazon, TeePublic, Teespring. That one's kind of fading out. Sites like that really push your listings for you. You don't do any advertising yourself. You post your designs there, and usually you make some sales. Etsy's another one that does cost a bit of money, but you don't drive ads to your store because all those places take a commission because they drive the traffic to you. And that's the model that I do, and I'm going to go in depth on that in a second here. But the other way you can do print on demand is through a Shopify store or your own website. This is basically when you use a third-party company like Printful or Printify, and you do use those on Etsy too. But instead of directing traffic to an Etsy shop where they usually bring the traffic to you, you are reliable for your own traffic. Meaning selling t-shirts on low profit margins don't really pan out so well unless you have a way to get free traffic to your stores through social media or wherever else. There's a lot of ways to do this, and that's the second way you can do it. You can have your own shop, use things like Facebook ads, paid ads, or free social media accounts, theme pages to build traffic to your shops, or you can just go the free route where you post designs and the traffic is taken care of from these other sites. So those are the two ways you can do it, and the way that I mainly do print on demand right now is through the free organic traffic. The reason I like free organic traffic is because I'm not a big fan of advertising, creating ad copy, having an ad spend budget. Doing all that is not really my forte, and I do enjoy some aspects of it, but I like the fact that with print on demand, it's very easy to get started because you don't have to know so much about those things. You can just upload to these websites that do those for you for free. Pretty much all of them are for free except for Etsy. You can even get accepted to Merch by Amazon and start uploading for absolutely free, and they do all the traffic for you on the huge marketplace like that. Trust me, the sales do come in rapidly. They do snowball on all these platforms, but Amazon especially and Etsy because they're so big. However, I like this model because anyone can start here, right? It's not a get rich quick scheme though. That's what I want to cover in this video. Getting rich from print on demand really is not the end goal for me, at least. Really, I want to build up a sustainable income passively, kind of something that I can rely on, or something that I can kind of have extra coming into my bank account every month from work that I did in the previous months. So over time, print on demand is meant to build up, and that's not something you can do when you're trading your time for money, because when you're doing print on demand, you put a design up and it's there to stay. Whether you put it on Redbubble or Merch by Amazon or both, which is a great option, it's there to stay until the platform goes down under, which probably won't happen, especially in Amazon's case, or you take it down yourself. So it's pretty much there for years to come, and if you can make designs that are applicable to many years, or you keep making designs, you're going to be able to build up a sustainable income or a substantial amount of money coming into your pocket every month from these platforms. And that's the one reason why a lot of people turn their backs from print on demand. But in reality, the easiest way to make money when you're a beginner, to me, is doing something like this, because there's not really any investment except for your time. And that's where, most business models like Amazon FBA or, something else like drop shipping, they have a lot of upfront costs. And when you see failure in those costs, it's very demoralizing to see all your money going away and you're learning things, yes, which is actually good, but most people stop there. They think they failed and they don't continue. When you're in print on demand and you make a mistake, all it costs you is a little bit of time. It didn't really cost you any money, and really you can pretty much make back any money you lose from any little subscriptions pretty easily. I personally cover my subscriptions, like in the first month of doing print on demand, I cover my subscriptions. So after that, all the money that I'm making on top of that now is just extra money coming in every month from these platforms, and that's why I highly recommend print on demand. I don't think it's a get rich quick scheme though. I don't think it's get rich quick at all, which is okay. The point of this is to build up passive sustainable income, and that is a lot more valuable to me than something that's going to make me, $10,000 in a month. But I would much rather have something pay me, $1,000 a month for 2 years and I don't have to touch it anymore. That is to me a lot more valuable because it's passive. Once the work is done, it's out of the way. One thing I want to talk about, however, is the way that people are presented with different business models, not even print on demand, but whether it be Amazon FBA, affiliate marketing, or something similar. A lot of the times people are putting the big flashy numbers in front of your face to make their business model look good so they can make money off something they're selling to you. And I'm not against courses whatsoever. I think courses are really valuable, and I think affiliate marketing is great and things like that. However, I do think sometimes people can be it's very easy to be manipulated when someone is promising something so big and grand and they kind of promise it. They don't have any really disclaimers in the video, but really anything that is going to be substantial income over time is going to cost money, time, effort, and persistence. So don't be discouraged when you actually have to put in some effort. Not everything is going to be super easy and simple, especially if you have no experience with these business models. But I do think print on demand is one that you can start for free. Yes, I do have a bunch of content on print on demand, and that's the reason I make these videos, is to help people, and I don't think you need a course to do print on demand or to do affiliate marketing, but I do think there's a lot of valuable information out there that is behind a paywall. However, it does take a little bit longer, but you can find it for free on the internet almost anywhere, because most of these people either learn from their experiences or learn from other people on the internet. So I don't think you have to go pay for $2,000 for a course. I would make your budget a lot less than that, and it really depends on the course, depends on the person. You want to make sure that the person you're buying the course from has good intentions for you. And print on demand in general, I don't think you need a course, but you can get kickstarted with some more like paid material. There's definitely places where you can get a course that'll kind of, if you're a beginner, start you off on the right track rather than kind of scrambling and learning things as you go. That's what I did, and I'm not against that. I like doing that. So what I want to say basically is print on demand, not a get rich quick scheme. Pretty much all of these business models that are get rich quick schemes are really ways to make money, yes, but they're presented in ways that kind of give you false ideas of what you can expect. And that's the problem with most of them. Print on demand, however, usually isn't presented that way, and that kind of creates this like, oh, print on demand's a bad business model. But no, it's not a bad business model, especially if you can get into Etsy and Amazon merch. People are making a killing, and you don't have to pay that much to start. You don't have to buy a $1,000 course. You can start today for free. If you want to know more, I do have a full completely free YouTube tutorial, and there's also a bunch of free YouTube tutorials on print on demand on the internet to get started with sites like Redbubble, Merch by Amazon. There's so many resources on YouTube. I would highly recommend checking out YouTube videos and other YouTube content creators for print on demand resources. But that's all I had to say about print on demand, courses, all that kind of stuff today. If you want more content like this, or you want me to talk about some topics similar to this, let me know down in the comments and I will be sure to get on them. If you made it to this point of the video, comment down below print on demand, or just comment POD, and I will know that you made it to this point of the video. However, if you also enjoyed the video, please consider smashing the like button. And with all that being said, I hope you guys have a great freaking day. Stay blessed. It's been your friend Jack, and I'll see you guys in the next freaking video. Peace.